Hi, my name is Ezekiel Matonsela and I'm with Zero Appliances. Zero Appliances is the biggest gas absorption unit supplier in Southern Hemisphere. And we also the biggest company that supply gas freezers and fridges in the furniture industry. Today I would like to do a product knowledge with you on the Model 265. Fact number 1, it is a gas electric fridge. Now buying this product as a gas electric fridge, the customer can be able to use it in gas whenever he doesn't have electricity, and whenever he gets electricity he can be able to convert it by only switching off the gas bottle and ensuring that there is no flame on the gas burner, and then plug it into the wall with the cord that is supplied on the unit. The buyer's benefit is that the customer can be able to use it in gas or electricity. Fact number 2, it is a double door fridge. Now, being a double door fridge, it helps the customer to pack whatever goods that are frozen on the freezer and whatever goods that are chilled on the fridge. The advantage of that is that the customer doesn't have to open the two doors at once whenever he wants to get something that is cold or chilled. He gets to open the freezer when he wants something that is frozen and gets to open the fridge when he wants something that is chilled. Now the advantage there is that the customer does not lose all the coldness at once whenever he opens the fridge doors. Fact number 3, both doors are lockable. Now having a fridge that is lockable, it comes very handy whenever you have kids in the house and all that. You would like to pack things and ensure that when you come back all the goods are still inside. Now by locking your freezer or your fridge, it gives you the advantage to go out wherever you want to go and come back and find everything that is inside. The buyer's benefit there is that nobody will access your goods when you are not available. Fact number 4, it is a tropicalized unit. Being a tropicalized unit, this unit will operate at the ambient temperature of 43 degrees. Now the advantage of a customer there is that even if it can be a hot area, the product will work. So it's guaranteed that you're going to have a performing product under severe heat. Fact number 5, it's a front operated unit. Now being a front operated unit, it helps the customer to be able to operate the unit without looking at the back. Now when you have this product, all you have to do is to operate it in front, and that gives the customer a peace of mind. The buyer's benefit is easy to operate. This product is covered with 12 months guarantee within the borders of South Africa. Should you be outside the borders of South Africa, please consult your dealer and they will tell you what is the guarantee status there. The setup of the gas part of this fridge. Always ensure that the fridge is level before you do anything else. Rule number 2, make sure that your gas cylinder is on the opposite side of the gas burner. Rule number 3, all our regulators that we supply on the Zero fridge, they all come with the plastic covering the mouth of the regulator. The reason for that, we ensure that there is no dirt that goes into the regulator while it's not used. All our fridges at Zero, we supply them with a regulator that is set at 28 millibar to 30 millibar or 2.8 to 3 kPa pressure. The reason for that is to set the correct amount of gas to flow into the gas burner to allow efficient performance on the fridge. Rule number 4, take your cylinder and blow out the dirt out of the mouth of the cylinder. This will ensure that not that will flow into your regulator, and by so doing you are ensuring that the gas flow stays free all the time. Rule number 6, take off the plastic on your regulator and connect it into the mouth of your cylinder. Make sure that your gas cylinder is fully open. Opening the cylinder fully, it does not mean you will waste gas. Rule number 7. After fully opening your gas cylinder, come to the front panel. When you come to the front panel, on the far right hand side, there is a gas thermostat. You take it from 1 up to 4. Then come to your safety valve and press it in for 15 seconds. After pressing it in for 15 seconds, you go to your igniter and press it twice to switch on the gas burner. Once the gas burner is on, the flame indicator needle will move from the red side to the green side. If it does move from the red side to the green side, it means it's on. But if it does not move, it means you have to press the igniter again twice until the needle moves to the other side. As it moves to the green side, you hold your safety valve for another 15 seconds. From then, you leave it. Rule number 8. This is for when you want to use this Zero fridge on electricity. All you do, you switch off the gas burner by switching off the gas cylinder. In so doing, you come into the front. Next to the igniter, there is an electric thermostat. You take it from 1 up to 4. From then, you go back and plug the electrical cord into the wall and switch it on. In that manner, it is now working on electricity. Troubleshooting. Always ensure that there is enough gas on the cylinder. And if you operate the fridge while there is enough gas and it does not work, try and operate it on electricity if you do have electricity. And if you do not have electricity, take the fridge into the dealer that you bought it from. They will try and operate it on electricity for you. And if it still does not work, they will contact Zero and make a service call, and Zero will do the rest. This is the end of our product knowledge. Thank you for listening. Always be assured that you are selling a quality product, and Zero will always be there to support you. Hi, my name is Ezekiel Matonzela and I'm with Zero Appliances. Zero Appliances is the biggest gas absorption manufacturer in the Southern Hemisphere, and they have been operating for almost 60 years. Today I would like to talk to you about our gas stoves range. Fact number 1, it's a 4-burner stove. With the 4-burner stoves, it allows you to cook 4 pots at once, which means it saves you time. Fact number 2, it has a glass lid. The glass lid looks stylish, and at the same time, it serves as a splashback when it's open. Whenever you cook, all the fat splash back into the glass, and when you're finished to cook, you just have to wipe the glass, unlike the wall. Therefore, it protects your wall, and at the same time, it looks stylish. Fact number 3, it has a double glass oven door. Now, the double glass oven door, it helps to protect the heat from escaping in the oven, and also it helps to see through whenever you've put your food inside. So the biggest benefit is that it maintains the temperature at its level, and at the same time easy to see whatever you've roasted or cooked inside. Fact number 4, it has a storage drawer at the bottom. Now this storage drawer can be used as a food warmer when the oven is on. Fact number 5, it has enamel body, which is long lasting and also easy to clean. Fact number 6, all our stoves are conveniently supplied with a regulator and a gas hose. This comes handy for the customer because the customer doesn't have to pay extra for the regulator or hose. When setting up the stove, the first rule that you must remember is that your gas bottle must always stay as far as possible from the stove. Rule number 2, please cover the regulator with plastic when it's not connected into the gas cylinder. Rule number 3, before connecting the regulator into the gas cylinder, open the gas cylinder to blow out the dirt in the mouth of the cylinder. Connect the regulator into your gas cylinder. And remember, All our regulators are preset at 28 to 30 millibar or 2.8 to 3 kPa pressure. Always ensure that your gas cylinder is fully open. The fact that the gas cylinder is fully open does not mean that you'll use more gas, but the regulator will allow the correct amount of gas to flow into your burner. Open the lid and select the burner that you want to use. After selecting it, press the knob and turn it to the lowest point, and then immediately light it. Once you have lit it, you can press it in again and adjust the flame to the highest or to the level that you want it to be. When you want to operate the oven, always open the door first, then take the oven adjustment and take it to the lowest level and light it with the gun light. Once it's on, you can start to adjust it to the level that you would like it to be in. Close the door and keep it running for the minimum of 7 minutes. Troubleshooting. Always ensure that there is enough gas in your cylinder. If there is enough gas in your cylinder and the stove does not work, check whether the burner that you want to use, you've also selected the right knob. After you have used your stove, always clean the grooves. Always clean the grooves on the end cap, because that can block the flame from spreading even. Lastly, always ensure that you do not run the stove while there is no pot or a kettle on top, because that will always burn your end cap. We have come to the end of this product knowledge. Thank you for listening. Remember, you are selling a quality product of Zero. Should you need any help, please contact us at Zero. We will always assist you. Hi, this is Ezekiel Madonsela and I'm with Zero Appliances. A lot of you knows me. I've been around the stores for a long time. We would like to do the product knowledge on the 180 liter. Fact number 1, it is a gas electric unit. As a gas electric unit, the customer can buy the product and use it in gas when he does not have electricity. So the customer has a benefit of using one product in 2 ways, as a gas unit or an electric unit. Fact number 2, it is a lockable unit. So the advantage of the customer is that whatever you've put inside, it's gonna be locked in until you come back. It has a textured lid. Fact number 4, it's got an aluminum inner bin. The freezer stays cold longer for a long time. Fact number 5, it comes with the operating kit. That is your regulator hose and burner, plus the electric element. The buyer's benefit there is that the customer doesn't have to spend extra money in order to get the product to work. Fact number 6, your Zero product carries 12 months guarantee within South Africa. Outside the borders of South Africa, check with your dealers. Setting up the freezer. Rule number 1, always make sure that the freezer is level. Rule number 2, always ensure that your gas cylinder is on the opposite side of the gas burner. All our regulators are supplied with a plastic covering the mouth of the regulator. The reason for that is to ensure that no dirt goes into the regulator while the regulator is not used. All our products are supplied with a regulator that is set between 28 to 30 millibar pressure or 2.8 to 3 kPa pressure. The reason our regulators are set at this pressure is to allow the correct amount of gas flow into the burner to allow the optimum performance of the Zero product. Rule number 3, when you get your cylinder, Always open the cylinder a little bit to blow out the dirt. That will help you not to put some dirt into your regulator. Rule number 4. You have already blown the dirt out of the cylinder. Now you have to connect the regulator. Rule number 5. Connect your regulator into your cylinder. Always ensure that your cylinder is fully open. Reason for this, it gives you enough gas into your burner and your burner will blow properly. Rule number 6. Press your safety valve for 15 seconds. In order to determine 15 seconds, count from 1 up to 15. And then light it. Then you hold the safety valve for another 15 seconds. It's important to hold the safety valve for 15 seconds. And when you release it, ensure that the flame still is going. If it does not go, start the whole process again. After ensuring that the freezer is running, close the lid and run the freezer for the 12 hours without putting any food. Then put 20% of your food, wait until it's fully frozen, then put another 20% until it's fully frozen, then you can load the freezer to the top. Now when you want to use it on electricity, all our Zero freezers come with the electric element mounted into the chimney. Make sure that your gas cylinder is switched off and there is no flame on your gas burner. All you have to do is to take the plug, insert it into your wall plug and switch it on. While you do that, ensure that the freezer is level. How to level the freezer? All our Zero products comes with the spirit level that is supplied for free inside the freezer. All you do, you take the spirit level and insert it in the center of the freezer. And then you look at the bubble. If the bubble is in center, that confirms that the freezer is level. But if the bubble is on the side that the bubble is on, you just have to lift that side and ensure that the bubble goes into the center of the eye. Should you lose your spirit level, you can use a tin of Coke. All you have to do is to insert it on top of the freezer and ensure that it does not roll. If it rolls to one side, that means you must support the side that it rolls to until the tin it does not roll to any of the sides. By so doing, your freezer will be fairly level. This is the end of our product knowledge. Thank you for listening. Always be assured that you are selling a quality product and Zero will always be there to support you.